Remember, no Coptober. It was kind of a difficult time for your girl because, hey, didn't actually pick up any sneakers on purpose. We're not going to talk about that whole StockX forgotten bid mistake, but thanks to kind of a delayed pickup as a birthday gift to me, so that is amazing. I was able to pick up what I actually thought was the best release of October, and we're going to go ahead and finally unbox that, so let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Shoes Chains, Two Shoes Crew. What is going on? Thank you so much again for tuning into this video. As you can see, a Sneaker Life hoodie is on. It is super comfortable. It's one of the best hoodies that I've ever picked up, just hands down. And we know that I'm a hoodie snob, but it isn't. It's got the embroidery on the front. On the back, it actually does have the silhouettes of the Jordan 4, the 1, and the 6. So shout out to the Toronto area because I do have some Canadian supporters of mine. And shout out to Mike the Compass, aka A Sneaker Life. If you guys don't know who he is, you're probably living under a rock. So please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to him as well because that man's been bringing fire content. I mean, I think the numbers speak for themselves. But thank you again for tuning into this video. Now, you can see this is all a little bit different. It's a whole different setup. When I took some pictures the other day, I kind of realized, like, man, this is not a bad setup for you guys to kind of see. And so I'm going to figure out how I really want to do this. You know, putting another picture there, I'm going to have a Bread 11 portrait as well. You know, high quality picture just like that one for the Bread 4. So I do want to kind of get that up there. I think that would look awesome in the backdrop. And then, you know, I have the More Air skate deck from Sneaker Supplies. I showed you guys that unboxing here on this channel. So I'm just trying to keep things a little bit, you know, different, fresh, whatever. Let me know what you think, okay? I am always curious to hear you guys' feedback. Let me know what you think. So let's just go ahead and dive in. You guys will get to see everything I have for employee appreciation and just understand some bags on this floor. So hopefully you guys definitely check that out. Hopefully just tune in tomorrow on Sunday. Check that out. But I'm going to go ahead and do this unboxing for you. So I don't know if you remember, I'd already said there was an actual shoe that I really wanted in October. And I was upset that it came out during this time. But I really needed to just go ahead and exercise some self-discipline. We all need to do that at times. October was definitely a time where I needed to do that because heading into November, I had a lot of expenses I needed to take care of. In December, that is part of budgeting. You need to look at whatever it is of highest importance to you and then execute. And it may mean you don't pick up something, you don't go out this month. It is what it is, but you have to be the one that's responsible for whatever other bigger goals you may have down the line. That's exactly what I did. No shame, no regrets. Except I saw everybody posting this shoe. So let's just go ahead and open the shoe. And as I have this shoe out, we can go ahead and talk about it. I never thought you'd see this type of box on the channel, did you? So that's right. I was fiending not for a Nike, not for a retro, but for the Reebok Question Mid. This is, you guys know it? Yeah, it's the Crosstown. So, Question Mid, size 6, white. I think this is supposed to be like a Crown Royal, primary red, and it says junior basketball. I don't need to be reminded that I'm small. Thank you, Reebok. But here is the box, guys. So, let's just go ahead and open this bad boy up. Now, why this shoe? I'm sure you guys are wondering. Like, first off, I think some of you like to assume I love the red on this. I think some of you like to assume that, you know, I'm someone that I've never worn anything else outside of Nike and Jordan, and that's so very not true. I mean, I actually ran high school track in Adidas spikes and training shoes, so that's what I find funny about that. But yeah, so this is the birthday shoe. It's kind of like, I would say, a delayed birthday pickup for myself. Very, very happy about this shoe. So I had to stare at this shoe for a while in store, and Now it's finally mine. There's so much detail that goes into this shoe, but first off, for those who are not aware, okay, can we turn this down some? Goodness. There we go. So for those who are not aware, because I know you young kids, you're like, who? Iverson, what? Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you, pound for pound, probably the best prolific scorer ever, and I think a lot of us connected with Iverson for the mere fact that he made us feel like we too could do the very same things, have such a presence on the court, and I think that's why Iverson respects Steph Curry also. Now, so many of you are kind of oxymorons because Iverson has said, like, best point guard, he would totally point to Steph Curry. The things he's seen Steph do are out of this world. They're unbelievable. Like, his jaw hits the floor. And he said, of course, if I had to pick between, like, the best point guards, you know, on the start of team or to be on your team, he goes, I mean, outside of having to pick myself, because that's only right, he said he would pick Steph Curry. So, boom. I hope you guys all understand that, know it, respect it. Now, this shoe, it pays so much homage to his rookie year. And if you didn't know, that's why on the inside, you will actually find on the insoles 96. Wow, if I can, TJ, undo the laces so the shoe can be seen. So on the inside, it's actually 96 in there. Ugh, okay, struggling. All right, so there's a 96, and then on the other shoe, it actually says 97. So this is to pay homage to that rookie year of his when he was actually, you know, the campaign he made for himself for Rookie of the Year. Insane. So that's on the insole, and then everything else. So this is his first signature shoe that came out. Now, CONL 23 is funny because when they discuss this shoe coming out, he goes and takes a picture of the red one that he had and then the blue one. So he has both pairs. And if you guys remember, yes, these did release as separate pairs. They didn't release as a kind of a crosstown mixture in the box themselves. Now, I love that we got the icy blue soles. We do have that Reebok logo on the bottom and going down the actual middle of the sole. Sides here. Now, this is considered, like, you gotta understand, guys, back in the day, like, I know the whole chunky dad shoe is all the rave, but this was the way that, you know, basketball shoes were constructed back then, okay? It was nothing about it being a lifestyle shoe. It was just what it was. The tongue is mesh, and I like that because I feel like you can breathe a little bit more with it being a bulkier shoe. Inside sock liner, very comfortable. On the back, you do have the question and the Reebok logo. And then there's 3 just on the heel there. Again, these are all just awesome little details that I like about the shoe. So you can see a side view there. Now, again, I had to sit here and stare at this shoe. So all the time I'm pointing out, oh, yes, you have Reebok going down the lace eyelets here. I'm just sitting here all the time, like really wishing that I could have this shoe. Now I do have it. It was just better off for me to wait. Now, this didn't sell crazy fast for kids, and I think it's because they don't identify with this player. You know, they identify more with the Russell Westbrooks, Giannis and LeBron and Kyrie and Paul George, you know, Kyle Kuzma. That's who kids connect with. You know, the Steph Currys, the KDs, that's who they connect with. It's not Iverson anymore. This was more so a shoe for us. Okay, I was born in 1989. This is a shoe for us. We grew up watching him. We grew up loving Iverson, and he grew up letting us know that you can be a dog on the court too. I actually had my teammate, bless her heart, because to this day, I'm just letting y'all know if Iverson ever goes missing, she's probably the one that kidnapped his little butt. But she absolutely loved him, and her nickname was actually Lil AI. She had every shoe he came out with. She had all of his jerseys, the headbands, the t-shirts, the hoodies. Didn't matter what it was, okay? She had it, and Iverson was actually the one who would get me to buy anything Reebok, and I'll stand by that to this day. So here you guys go. Of course, you will get all the good little slow B-roll action, but I just wanted to go ahead and sit down with you guys for a minute and talk about this pickup. So this is technically still a birthday gift. This is probably going to be the last sneaker that I am going to get, even though it wasn't myself who paid for it. It's still going to be the last sneaker that I think I go to get for the year because I do already have the Bred 11s. I've done most of my Christmas shopping. So now it's nice to just sit back, chill out, and make money versus spend money because I'll have to work a lot. We'll go ahead and turn this back up, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in to this. You guys know I will give you what it looks like in a fit as well. Now, I don't have anything Reebok, so it's going to be like mixed and matched with other items in my closet. But hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you so much again for tuning into this video. As always, let me know what you think of my pickup.